Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly edition of our weekly High Five, our 5-minute training segment to talk about a subject that will help all of you in your daily lives, not just your LegalShield lives, but hopefully just become better in general. And today we're going to talk about the word discouragement. I think we all go through this phase where we're discouraged by something in our life. Maybe it's our business, maybe it's a goal that we set, but we all go through discouragement. And if you're in business, in a business like LegalShield, you're going to have associates on your team that are also feeling discouraged at times. So not only is it important for you to understand how to handle discouragement, but also help you understand how to help your team handle discouragement as well. I was reading my personal development this morning, and I came across a passage in my book that I'm reading right now, J.C. Watts, Dig Deep, and he talked about a segment in here about a parable in the Bible. And apparently the devil was having a going out of business sale. And I just want to read you this quick paragraph on discouragement. See, he planned to offer his favorite tools to whomever would pay the price. And on the night of the sale, each insidious implement, malice, hatred, envy, jealousy, greed, sensuality, deceit, and other destructive tools of the trade were displayed on a table with a price tag. Set apart from the rest of the collection on a table all by itself lay a simple wedge-shaped tool that was more heavily worn and weathered than the others. It also carried a much higher price tag. Someone asked the devil what it was. He said, "That's discouragement." "But why is it the most expensive tool of the bunch?" "Because," replied the devil, "it is much more useful to me than any of the others. When all of my other tools fail, I can pry open and get inside a person's soul with that one. Once I'm in there with discouragement, he's finished. It is so worn because I use it with nearly everybody. And as very few people yet realize this tool belongs to me." When I read that this morning, I thought that's what I need to talk about this morning. Discouragement. We all deal with it. So let me talk about 4 keys of how to help you deal with this word. Number 1 is personal development. You know, when you're reading a great book every morning, reading your 10 pages every morning, getting started the right way, it helps you overcome. You know, if you're going through discouraging times and you read that, passage in the book today, you'd probably say, okay, I recognize it. I know what it is. I know how to deal with it. I know how to handle it. And that's why we talk about getting each day started the right way. Reading 10 pages of a good book, whether it's personal development, whether it's some people read affirmations, whatever it is, but reading something to get your day started. Not turning on the news, not turning on, watching all the negative stuff that's happening in the world or in politics and all that stuff, but filling your soul with something that's going to help you for the day. Number 2, activity. The old saying is if you're running so fast, they can't catch you. Well, if you're running fast, these discouraging things have a hard time catching up with you. When you're resting, when you're thinking, when your mind is just, sometimes, eating itself, thinking about all the things that are going wrong, it can really, be a very difficult time. But if you're always in activity mode, if you're always out there making the next exposure, if you're always out there helping the next person get started, if you're always out there doing activity, you're so busy doing activity, it's very hard to sit around and feel sorry for yourself or think about the negativity that surrounds yourself. So the more, negativity that happens, more discouragement that happens, move even faster. Because the faster you move, the faster you're going to get out of your situation. Number 3 is be careful with the people that you surround yourself with. The old saying is that you become the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you hang around 5 discouraging people that are always negative, always feeding into that discouragement, it's just going to make it worse for you. If you bring up something that happened yesterday that was discouraging and someone says, "Oh yeah, that happened to me," and "Oh, it was so terrible," and all of a sudden they're feeding on it as well, and all of a sudden your problem, you feel even worse after talking to someone. But if you're hanging around 5 positive people, 5 people that are doing their personal development, 5 people that are buried in their activity, they're going to help you lift you out of that moment. And that's what you have to surround yourself with. So really be careful of who you surround yourself with and guard that, because that is one of the most important things that's going to lead to your success. And the 4th key to handling discouragement is having a workout partner. Someone daily that you can share your goals with, that has gone through the same things, that says, "Hey, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Here's how I got out of it." Or helps you see that, hey, I know it seems like it's a dark moment right now, but it's never quite as dark as maybe we think it is. When things are going great, we're never as good as we think we are. And when things are going terrible, we're never as bad as we think we are. So a workout partner is going to help keep you on a level playing field, help you see the light at the end of the tunnel, help you stay on track with your daily exposures, your business activity, and give you the encouraging word that you need to lift you out of that vice. So hopefully this helps you understand how to handle discouragement in your life so that when you see it, you recognize it and you immediately know what you can do to overcome it.